welcome to the first in a series of interviews that we'll be doing with community action agencies across the state. I'm Joe Diamond, MASSCAP Executive Director. MASSCAP is the association of the community action agencies. There are 23 operating in Massachusetts, serving over 600,000 people. Today's topic is service innovation and recovery in the time of COVID. We'll be speaking with Pam Kuechler, who is the Executive Director of PACE in New Bedford, about the agency and about their response to COVID. Hi, Pam, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, Joe? Thanks for having us.
Good. Oh, not at all. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I can see that you're in the agency, which is great.
Yeah, yes.
Over your shoulder. Thanks for your time. We just wanted to chat with you a little bit about PACE, learning a little bit about the agency, a little bit about New Bedford, and then also learning about what's going on today, I think, outside. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about PACE.
Sure. So PACE has been in existence since 1982. We are the community action agency that serves the greater New Bedford area. And we serve the area through a variety of programs. So I'll give you a quick rundown on what they are. We offer Head Start. Child Care Works is our early childhood subsidy program, which we serve actually the entire South Coast. We provide family support services through the Family Center and the local CFCE. Our Youth Build program provides education and workforce development for youth 16 to 24. We have a Clemente program, which is a 6-credit college course that's free in the humanities that helps really jumpstart people and get them into higher ed. From there, we move into our housing services unit, which provides rental assistance to folks. It provides assistance with landlords and really is designed to help people maintain their housing so that they don't go into homelessness. Our lead prevention program also works closely with them to be able to help with the prevention of lead paint poisoning. One of our biggest programs, and probably one of the things that we're best known for, is our fuel assistance program. Through fuel assistance, we serve about 7,000 folks in the greater New Bedford area. Our health access program also provides similar kind of assistance to folks who are looking to get into healthcare services, which is critically important this time during COVID for folks who have lost their jobs and may need some assistance with that. Additionally, we also work with MASSCAP, actually, with the VITA free income tax program, and finally our food bank, which I'll talk about in a couple of minutes. But the one thing I want to just comment with all of this is that we have been essentially never closed down. We've been remote, as many as the majority, all of us have been, the community action agencies. So, so during this time, it's really getting ready for a I guess you'd call it a restart, but not a reopening, because we've been able to continue to service people remotely.
Yeah, community action agencies were designated, along with other social service providers, as essential. And so even at the start of the shutdown, CAAs remained open and doing the best that they could to provide services remotely. You know, as the federally mandated anti-poverty agencies, you can see why they would be considered essential.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, is it possible for you to use the remote camera? And
so I'm going to take you outside, and we couldn't have done it alone. Our food pantry staff alone couldn't have done it. So we've been able to utilize staff from both our Head Start program and our Youth Build program to really enhance the services and be able to produce, get bags produced and get food out the door as quickly as possible so that we can meet the need, working very closely with a lot of our community partners.
Now, there was a little bit of a delay when you walked outside. I think you were saying at first that you were experiencing an uptick in a need for food. What is the metric there that you were talking about?
So we were talking about, so we went from serving 800 to 1,000 people a month to about 800 to 1,000 people a week. So we've seen a huge increase in our community and working just really closely with our area partners to be able to really meet the demand. So additionally with that, we've actually added mobile food pop-ups, which we do in other parts of the city, because there are areas of the city where it's difficult for people to get to us. We're downtown. So, go ahead.
And over your shoulder, I see folks, that's where the food pantry operates, sort of
Yes.
remotely as well, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Oh, I see. I see.
yeah, people are standing in a line. We have it designated off, so we have people trying to do 6 feet apart. And then we have some folks today. We have some folks from the school department because we have a partnership with them when they're connecting with families here.
Okay. Oh, wow. That looks busy. And then is that every day?
That's every day. Yes.
From 10, what did you say, 10 to 2?
2. Yes.
That sounds great. You know, this is an issue that has come up across our network. We learned early on that the need for food emerged very quickly, and
Yes.
then people are experiencing the same thing you are and approaching it in a variety of different ways. And so we're very grateful to the Department of Housing and Community Development for providing to MASSCAP and through MASSCAP to the agencies resources to accommodate that need. And they did that very early on, again, reflecting food pantries, mobile outreach, support for other allied organizations, being able to access more food. So, and we don't anticipate this to slow down. I don't imagine.
This is actually one area that we really don't anticipate improving in ways that we might see some other areas improving. We anticipate that once the additional stimulus money goes away, that's going to create a problem. We're also concerned very much about, you know, as I'm sure everybody is, with you know, small businesses not reopening, people who have never before been faced with issues like this, having to figure out how to make ends meet and what to do next if they don't have a job to go back to. So between our food pantry and our housing services, which we anticipate actually increasing its demand for service in the next probably a couple of months once the moratorium is lifted, we'll be pretty busy. Sort of feeling helping people who are feeling the long-term ramifications of all of this.
The moratorium on evictions will be lifted soon. Yeah,
yes.
And I know the economy or jobs will look different over time, and so that's another area that I know that we all are going to be working on, helping people to get their jobs back or to retrain.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
So I wanted to thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Again, this is a first in a series, and thank you for helping us kick it off.
Oh, thank you for having us.
Our pleasure, and have a good rest of your day.
Yes, you too, Joe. Thanks.
Thanks, Pam. Take care.
Yeah.